Texans. Ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Having gained about a handful there. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Jukes one defender. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
On play action, Williams escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. They motion the slot man right. 2nd and 10 now. Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now the shotgun to give to Swift. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams from the gun. Kmet's got it, left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a goalie like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Up an excellent opening series. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And that's why he was a close enough fast start thing. He's held it just a yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Has a lane inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie it up as he nails his first try of the season.
Chinese Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
7-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. They give on second to Hall. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Big strike here to Moore. He's got him in the red zone. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Bird motioning left. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Buys time, rolling right. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie here in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Santos to kick
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Nike taxi.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
This is complete to Schultz. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's a pickup of 9. And it sets up a Houston first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They just get the play on. Getting out to his left. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Stroud to throw again on second. That's a catch for Nico Collins. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give to Mixon up the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Another Houston Texans. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get it behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Texans.
First and 10
at the 30.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Trying to get it to Nico Collins. And now it's second down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Second and 10 now. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. Down the left sideline he goes. Luther Burden. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Harris will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal
There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Williams to throw. And he has the Chicago touchdown! The Bears take a second quarter lead. Santos now for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here's a counter kick to Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
At their own 10-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They start to drive home. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Completed to his running back. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd down, here's Williams. This up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Bears. Looking at 2nd and 1. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw is Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Caught by the tight end, running the corner. before halftime. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Texans 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 40 on second down. This one complete Odell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes from big yardage.
First and 10 on to Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
And incomplete. Tyreek Stevenson on the coverage.
Oh, right. 18.
Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. They gain 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ow, what's that? What? Tony.
Here's Stroud again. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try the field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Tight end in motion left. First down, Williams to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it'll be second down. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Second and 10 now. Williams. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Texans will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Where you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. What? Mother...
Half's going to begin with a mix and run. As they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now, first round. Finds Stover. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They send a tight end in motion. On first down, here comes Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Williams. The left side finds Burden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the 43. Completed over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. This is Mixon. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, Stroud. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here.
Oh, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And this is that all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
18, what's that?
Mixon has the Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Hall running between the tackles. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Working from the gun, Williams. Connects with his back, Hall. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
No frills, no Nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down. Here's Swift. Escapes a defender. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting the...
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a third-quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Stroud throwing here on first. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
It's mixed in on second down. Across midfield to the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
On the ground again with Mixon. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Stroud. Cut by Collins on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right. 18. What's that?
First and 10, they're under Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
29-yard line.
All right.
Second and 10 now. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Stroud from the pistol. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
It's second down and 10.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
All right. 18. What's that?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard.
First and goal at the 1
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal.
Oh, ready.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I was so spoiled for so many years in my Seattle market watching the Legion of Boom do their thing. That's what I see and think of when a safety makes a play behind the line of scrimmage like that. They didn't just want to tackle you. They wanted to
Intercepted in the end zone. Hit by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll send him over right. First down throw by Williams. Gets this over the middle. It's Komet. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. They have themselves another first and 10. And a shotgun to give to Swift. And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Williams from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Deron Bland has it! And the Texans have some new life in the fourth!
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10.
On the quick, right? 18. What's that?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Ow, okay. 18. What's that?
Here's Stroud now. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
18. What's that?
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18. What's that?
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ow, what's that?
Going right side, Mixon with it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again to Mixon up the middle. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Loss of 2.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throw caught by his running back. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short. And yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, then I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bears leading by 7. Second and 3 now. They give to Harris from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Back to throw it. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. On the counter, Hall. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. The tight end going in motion right. They give on second to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Final timeout called by the Texans. So now here's third and 5. Looking to throw. That was nabbed by Komet. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Chicago first down.
First down, Bears.
From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
The Texans' 44-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throws a bullet down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.
I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts. I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door. I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.